Coach, turbulent series against Pacific, and then a tough loss against USC. What were the discussions like in the coach's office after that loss against USC going into the San Francisco series?
Well, I mean, turbulent. It's a good word. Shocking was probably the word that I would have chosen. Obviously, when you lose a game like that, and then we kind of repeated it against SC. Obviously everybody's inclination is to kind of freak out and go, oh, are we broken, or is there a massive issue here? And it's not the case, right? I mean, baseball is such a day-by-day sport as much as anything. So my message to the staff was, we got to keep it together, right? We can't lose our consistency and our approach to what we always do, which is, well, let's coach you better. Like, let's fix that. Let's work on that. Like, all of our development program is built around the idea that we're just going to keep coaching you. We're going to keep getting better. And okay, we screwed it up. What did we learn from that? So it was really about that, about trying to maintain consistency of message and attitude. Like, I mean, if we're freaking out, players are going to freak out, and players were already freaked out because it was so wild, to give up 10 and then give up 7, in the 9th inning of two straight games. And, I've never been a part of that, but, I've been a part of weird stuff before too. So you just know, like, sometimes stuff happens and it is weird, and it's not indicative that we don't have a problem. We got to get better out of the pen and all that, but it isn't that we are broken. We get to make choices every day about how we handle it. And, and Cole Stuckey's stuff isn't bad. It just, he didn't perform well in a couple of games, and we got to fix that. And there's stuff that we can work on, and our pen needs to get better overall. And so that was all we really talked about as a staff was, what are we going to do? Like, what is the action step here? How do we help him? How do we help these guys? How do we get our crew as a whole refocused? Because that's all you can do. Like, we get another day. Let's go. Let's go out. And it doesn't change fundamentally who you are either. Like, and my message even this morning was, we are, I think, the most physical, the deepest, the most capable team in the conference. I really do. I believe that. Like, we have all of the pieces that can do. Now, we are capable of playing as bad as anybody too, as we've shown, but we are still fundamentally big, strong, fast. We can do a lot of things. Don't forget that, and carry yourself that way, even if yesterday went horribly, horribly wrong.
San Francisco, huge series. You go up there, sweep up there, double-digit offense, every game up there, big leads, you hold them. You're on a 5-game winning streak. What did you see in the mental approach, and how do they execute that on the field from the players?
Yeah, I mean, we are a group that is confident when we do well, right? And we grow confident as the game goes along. Oh, that at bat was good. Okay, now I feel more and more confident. We're trying to learn how to be confident even when we're not playing well. They managed to hold on to that at San Francisco in a big way, because we did. We scored a bunch of runs, but we also pitched pretty well, but had some hiccups in there that we rebounded from, right? And the offense had to come back and cover that up in the 10th on Sunday. And guys had to, Kenji wasn't very good on Friday against San Francisco, but Nooney came in and was amazing, right? And picked us up in that way. So we didn't not have adversity, because we did. Even though the scores ended up, if you just check the scores, you'd be like, wow, you boat raced them. That was easy. It wasn't. It wasn't actually that easy. We started out slow. We didn't get a great start on Friday, but we managed to get through that. And I think the guys, I'm hoping that means that they're just learning how to navigate the world of baseball, which is, sometimes you're awesome and you don't really know why, and sometimes you're terrible and you can't really understand why that either. And finding the middle ground is the key to this, and them developing that identity that, hey, we are this good, even if we play bad, allows them to rebound quicker and stay out of those slumps or those losing streaks.
Well, you were absolutely awesome on Tuesday against the number 13th ranked UCI, and then not so awesome last night, come away with a 3-2 victory. What are you looking for from your guys in this last month of the season heading to the conference tournament in Vegas?
Yeah, it's just what we've been talking about, which is trust your identity. Like, understand who you are. Look across at the other team and go, hey, if we drop the gloves, who are we putting our money on? And I told him, I said, I'm putting all of our money on us. Like, we're big and strong and scary on the mound and on the field. Like, we can do some things. Let's remember that, and let's act like that. And if somebody punches you in the face, don't ask, well, why'd you do that? Just punch them back, and that's where we've got to get to. If we can maintain that presence on the field, we got a chance to be really good and be be really scary in a tournament situation, really tough in a regional. We're built for that if we can play it at the level that we're capable of. So it's just the same as it was since the start of the season. Can we be consistent? Can we do the things that get us there? Can we throw strikes? Can we play good catch? And can we swing at strikes and leave all those sliders in the dirt that we sometimes like to chase like we did last night? And Irvine was a good example of that. We did just about everything pretty well. We had one inning where we gave up 5 runs because we just, we had a couple guys couldn't miss a barrel, but we rebounded, fixed it, got back on offense. We hunted. We did all the things that we're capable of. Played great defense, and if they can hold on to that understanding of the things that get us success, you're not going to want to play us in the tournament.
Coach, I appreciate it. Good luck today. We look forward to watching you. Thanks, buddy. LMU head coach Donegal Fergus. We'll be right back.